Well, have you heard enough? Have you heard enough about the curse of the Bambino? Look at him winking at you, huh? You're about to hear some more. The house and roof built, Yankee Stadium, the League Championship Series 2003. It's the ALCS. It's game 1, and it's the Boston Red Sox and the New York. Fist-clenching, nail-biting action, and here we go in game 1 of this ALCS, and here's Mike Mussina.
And the numbers on Mussina, one
is the one and only guy that can do that. Soriano. Wow. Take a look at the rest of the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by State Farm. We know about Todd Walker. How about Bill Miller, who's coming up? Nomar Garciaparra hits third and short. Then it's Ramirez, Ortiz, and Millar with Nixon, Mirabelli, and Kepler. And this was a record-setting offense for the Boston Red Sox during the regular season. They barely scratched out enough in the division series against Oakland to advance. The Yankees pitching in their division series against Minnesota was tremendous. 2 up, 2 down, and with the bases empty, let's check in. Cast of thousands for this game. Pitch was up. Garciaparra pops it up, and it is a perfect first for Mike Mussina. Starting lineup for the New York Yankees, brought to you by State Farm. As you look at the numbers for Tim Wakefield, 4.09 ERA, 11 wins, got into 2 games in the division series, and here is that lineup. Soriano will lead it off, then Derek Jeter batting second. Giambi is the DH. Bernie Williams cleans up, had a good division series. Posada, Matsui, Aaron Boone is at third base, Nick Johnson at first, Juan Rivera all of a sudden is a guy that Joe Torre wants to count on in right field. He's batting ninth.
in lieu of a scouting.
2-2. Popped up. Right side and easy for Nixon. One away. Leadoff man is gone. Jeter coming up, and again we check in with Nutters popped up to the right side, and it's Walker. 2 out. Back in the pregame.
Even with the fastball pitcher, but particularly with the knuckleball, slower ball.
And right into the defense. Giambi grounds out to Walker. So a perfect first inning.
Hit instead of running hard out of the box. It's not appropriate, but that's the way it is.
One hop shot to Jeter. And the leadoff man is gone here in the second inning. Mike Mussina. 1 out, bases empty here in the second with no score, and that's a 1-out walk. 1 on, 1 out. Millard coming up from New York to Los Angeles.
Good hitting count for Millard.
And he floats one into left field. Coming to get it, Matsui. Nice catch. Ortiz scampers back to first with 2 out.
Ball just shoots out of this ballpark.
2 wide and 2 walks in the inning. So 2 on with 2 out, and the backup catcher, and he is a backup. Easy back to Mussina. And after a little bout with wildness, Mussina able to come back, get Mirabelli, and end the top of the second. 2 left for Boston. Williams, Posada, Matsui coming up for New York.
Wrist stiff and the elbow stiff.
Shallow left field. Manny Ramirez goes to get it, and the leadoff man is gone here in the second. Posada coming up. Let's go back to Gene.
Sit up there.
That stayed up, and Posada hopped on it and gets a 1-out base hit to right.
And Joe, you're talking about
here's a 3-2 again. Matsui dumps a base hit into left field. And Posada will hold at second. 2 on, 1 out.
Jorge Posada is not a good base runner.
That's popped up. Shallow center, and Kepler comes on. 2 out.
2 strikes.
Hits it to first. It stays fair somehow. And the inning will come to a close. Ball looked like it was going to go foul, but as you all know, when you hit a knuckleball down the right field line, the first base line behind the bag went out the window on that. As Kapler lines one into right at Rivera. The leadoff man is gone here in the third. Let's check in again with one out, nobody on. Walker pops it up. That's Bernie Williams, and that's 2 out. Tomorrow, baseball's postseason continues.
A lot of long-term contracts. Last winter.
That is fair down the third base line into left. Kicks out to Matsui. Well played, and it's a 2-out single for Bill Miller. Let's go back to Los Angeles. Garciaparra trying to drive one. Instead, he pops it up. That'll do it for the Red Sox here in the third.
Into the bottom of the 9th inning. Open the doors for Francisco Cabrera to win it for the Braves. Offensively, it's the wrong position for that.
Here's Todd Walker, who gets it on one hop. Wide throw, but Millar able to get his foot back on the bag. He's 0 for 2 tonight, and with the bases empty, 2 out. Here's Jeter. There's a pop-up. So the knuckleball is working for Wakefield. And Miller juggles and makes the catch. And Wakefield ends up face down.
Well, Wakefield tried to grab Miller so Mirabelli could make the play. He's trying to pull Miller out of the way and unsuccessful.